And welcome to the darkness once again, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're feeling well. And hopefully you're having a pleasant turn of the new year. Mm. You know, I've been thinking about things, which is what I do. Sometimes I just sit back and I just think and recollect things. And you know what's funny? Y'all tried to do all kinds of things, huh? You tried to, what? Smear my name. How'd that work out? You tried to make up rumors about me. How'd that work? Despite out of everything that's gone on, out of everything that's happened, out of all of the supposed circles of hell that you put me through. But guess what? I'm still here and I'm still doing what I'm doing. Where are all of you at? Oh, I forgot. Some of you lost your channels. Some of you are not even located on the internet anymore. Interesting concept, isn't it? Interesting things, isn't it? I'm still here doing my own thing. Everybody else just, I don't know, leaves. Gone away. Lost their channels. Lost their sanity. And everybody's losing their minds. Yet I'm staying here. Constant. Watching. Laughing. While everybody else is driving each other completely and utterly in fucking sane. You guys are all puppets pulled on strings. And the question is, who's pulling the strings, huh? Wonder, who's pulling all those complicated strings? Who's the puppet master behind everything? Obviously, it's not you. Could there be some, I don't know, other worldly factors, other worldly beings, other worldly entities or things like that just getting in your brains and just manipulating and just doing what they do? Interesting, isn't it? You guys fuss, you guys fight, you guys talk garbage on one another. Where does that get you? Where does that lead you? Where do you end up at the end? Oh, I'm having a miraculous day. It's nice to know. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you. But you know, like I said, the irony of it all, right? Everybody wants something, but they don't want to work hard to get it. They just want to have everything free. They just want to have everything handed to them on a silver platter without putting 1 ounce, not one single decimal of effort into that want. Well, I hate to be the one to burst your bubble, but life doesn't work that way. You see, sometimes you have to work hard and be dedicated and laser focused on what you want to get it. Because the world's not going to hand you anything for free. There's not going to be anybody there to hold your hand. There's not going to be anybody there to comfort you. There's not going to be anybody there to coddle you. There's not going to be anybody there to save you when you are sinking. The only thing you need to do is figure out a way to get out of that mud, get out of that muck, and walk right. Wash yourself off and walk, but do it yourself. Learn to depend on you because no one else is going to do it. Only you can. You know, life hits you hard, and if you let it, it will keep kicking you in the proverbial ball sack, and it will be keep kicking you and kicking you and kicking you and kicking you and knocking you down until you are a useless pile of shit. Just to be stepped on, scooped up, and thrown away. Now, the question you need to ask yourself, do you really want to be in that position? Do you really want to be that person? Everybody's doormat, everybody's yes man, everybody's okay. No, I call it bullshit. I call bullshit. Because you see, everybody has potential. Everybody has the ability to succeed. The question is, do you really want it bad enough to put effort into it, to be focused on it, to be dedicated to it, to be a success? Or are you just going to stay stuck and let life pass you by? I mean, think about it. Your friends are successful. Heck, even if some of your siblings or your family members are successful. But yeah, you just stay in the same spot, doing the same thing, remaining stagnant, wondering why on earth has the world passed me by? What did I do? When it's not what you did, it's what you didn't do. That's the thing. It's not what you did, it's what you didn't do. And you know what you didn't do? You didn't pursue your dreams. You didn't do what you wanted when you wanted to do it. You just let it go. And now look, here you are. in the same spot, doing the same thing, talking the same garbage, just reverberating it. I mean, don't you hunger for something new? Don't you hunger for something better than what you have? I mean, I know I always do. I always strive for the best every day. But that's just me. You see, I never really have a plan. I just do things. You know, I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. But you know, that's just me. I've always lived a life of unpredictability. Nobody could actually predict what I'm going to do. Heck, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I just do it. If I've got something to say, I don't hold back. I say it. If I've got something to do, I don't stop myself. I don't... Hang on just a second. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Because, you see, I'm a businessman, and I handle business type things. So I can't be hanging on talking all the time. I've got a life, I've got a business to run. But like I said, you can either sit there stale, or you can actually pursue what you really love in life, what you really like in life. Instead of just sitting around, doing nothing, and waiting for life to happen on its own. You don't need to do that. Nobody needs to do that. You know, we all have a purpose in life. We all have a calling in life. The question is, are you man enough, or are you woman enough to go out there and get it? If you want something bad enough, then you work hard and you take it. You take it for yourself. You claim it, it's yours. Because imagine this. Imagine when you finally check out, all these ghosts are surrounding you, right? All these people are surrounding you, right? And you know what they represent? They represent all your untouched potential. They represent all the dreams that you had and never made possible. They represent all of the talents that you had that you just wasted away on nothing. And they're hanging around you and they're not very happy. Because guess what? They told you, well, we came to you to make us real. And you never made us real. So guess what? Now, because of you, we're going to the grave with you. So in other words, they're saying thanks a lot. Because they depended on you, didn't they? Your dreams and your wants and desires depended on you to make them a reality. And when you didn't, then they're wondering why. Why didn't you make us real? Why didn't you have the intestinal fortitude to say, you know what? I'm going to do this. And instead of talking about it, being about it. Instead of talking about saying you're going to change your life and you're going to do this and you're going to do that, why not be about it? Instead of just talking about the change, be the change. Be that person that you've always wanted to be and couldn't. Do that amazing thing that you've always wanted to do and couldn't do it. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are, because nobody else will. There's not anybody else that's going to help you out in the game called life. You've got to be willing to help yourself. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes to be uncomfortable, to embrace what you don't want, to get what you do want. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? You got to do what you've got to do. Do what you've never done so that you can get something that you've never had. Think about that for a little while. Because, in order to achieve something truthfully in life, like I said, you got to be willing to work hard to do it. Me, I've always worked hard. I've always been laser focused. I've always been dedicated in everything that I do. That's why I am who I am. That's why I do what I do. Because I'm successful and I'm damn good at it. And I didn't just do this overnight, It took time and time and time again till I got it right. I didn't just learn this off of a script. No. I just think about these things in my own little brain, which is not much up there, mind you. But, it's something. But this proves you don't have to have much to accomplish something. As long as you have one thing and one thing only. Will, guts, intestinal fortitude. Technically, that's all you need. It's all you need to let it happen. And guess what? It happens. And when it does, then you're very grateful when it does happen. Because guess what? That, my friends, is the glory of living life and being who you truly are. Not what everybody else thinks you are. Because at the end of the day, you can either act like yourself or you can act like them. like the countless of thousands of other people that just follow each other around like dogs. You follow each other around, sniff each other's butthole every now and then, and you just copy off of what everybody else is doing. You don't dare to be different. You don't dare to be an individual. You just stay stuck. You just stay in normality. I don't know about you, but that seems boring. That seems so boring. The same lame, pathetic lines. The same lame, pathetic stuff that you do every single day repeatedly. Because you get stuck in your own little ways. You get stuck in your own little life. You get stuck in your own little mindset. And then what? And then what? You're like a cockroach trying to struggle just to stay on the lid without being flushed away and forgotten. Isn't that true? I mean, seriously. Let's think about this for a moment. Let's think about logistics for a moment. I mean, without any reason, without any will, well, let me rephrase this. A car needs gas to move, right? A car needs reason, needs purpose to keep going, right? Well, it's just the same way with us, right? We need to keep moving, keep going forward, and never look back. Keep going forward and never look back. And that's it.